What's up, y'all? My name is Shy Carter. I'm a songwriter and I'm a recording artist. I've been on the grind, hustling, trying to make it happen, and I would like to share my story with you for anybody who is trying to be a songwriter and an artist, and maybe it can help you out. When I was about 11 years old, my uncle gave me a keyboard for Christmas. It had like some pre-made beats on there, so I would like kind of hit the beats and then I would start making little raps and little songs to it. Shortly after that, I got in like a little R&B group with two of my friends in Memphis, and we sang at talent shows and at the Mid-South Fair, things like that. So I really loved to sing. We would harmonize. I was working at Sears and I met a guy named Chris who was selling beats. He gave me his card, so I was selling beats. So I went over to his house, got on one of his tracks, and I wrote my first song there. I fell in love with it right from that point. It's like I heard my voice back and I was like, dang, I recorded my, like I'm on a tape. I think it was like a tape. I'm like getting ready to graduate high school. My mom got me a better keyboard. And I would just be at home all day, every day, just on that keyboard, just making tracks. And then we found a studio to go to. The guy at the studio, Andy Mitchell, was such an awesome help to me because he taught me how to run the Pro Tools in the studio. So I would like do anything to get studio time, paint fences for him, do whatever. Once he taught me how to run it, I would run my own sessions. So it got to the point where he would count on me to run some other sessions for some of his other clients. And so I did that in exchange for studio time. So I ended up running those sessions and then staying in the studio all night till the sun came up. And I would come out when I'm done and just like, it's bright, it's daytime, it's a new day. And that's how I like really, hone my craft. I didn't really actually want to put out an album because I was like a perfectionist and I didn't ever know how I could ever finish a song. So that's one thing I tell anybody: you never really feel like the song is finished. You just gotta eventually say, all right, cool, it's good enough. A friend of mine had a relationship with the radio station. There was a top 40 clear channel pop station, which like very rare that any local artist would be played on there. And he gave him one of my songs, and they started playing it like crazy on the radio. The college I put out the album. I would tell people at school my CD was so cold that I wouldn't even just try to sell it to them. I said, just take it home and listen to it. If you like it, then come bring me back the $10. If you don't, you bring me back the CD. So everybody I gave it to, they brought me back the $10.